I begin, it is important for me to say that I'm a little bit late. And the simple reason is I think Jesse Pollack just bought like $356 worth of uh, my streamer coin for some reason. Thanks, Jesse, if you are watching this. Uh, that's surprising. That's not what I was expecting as I opened up my laptop to stream again. Anyway, once again, thank you so much for the support. I would also like to say that what I was going to say was that I'm sorry for like streaming a little bit late. Like I believe I was like 5 or 7 minutes late. But the reason behind that was I slept like super late and I just couldn't wake up in time. I've woken up 20 minutes ago. Yes, this is like my 20-minute phase. Anyway, it's something we have to live for, something we have to do at the end of the day. Can't really help anything, can't really do anything. And one of the best things that I have seen happen very recently is that there have been like a proliferation of courses, right? So I'm gonna go into a rant first, okay? A lot of people are selling courses, right? And I look, look. I understand that. I respect that. I love it. I want people to share their knowledge with me. Perfect. But a lot of people almost always forget that there are support rails besides the expertise that they have. And that's where they suck. And it's a lot like business. Because even in business, you only grow up to the point of your constraint. And a lot of people just kind of like double down on the thing that they're good at. It may be teaching, it may be managing people, it may be managing the staff, but they don't focus on the bare minimum required to make the business successful in another area. I'll give you an example. I took a clipping course. I purchased a clipping course. I'm not going to name names, but the person is a semi popular person when it comes to the world of clipping, right? They're not from Web3, by the way, at all. Like, I don't think they have any relationship with Web3. So don't like start linking names and stuff. This person has like a click funnel set up, and I appreciate that. I think it's as it should be. Like, you purchase and they try to upsell you, and then they try to upsell you, and it's okay because the uh, initiation that you have taken, the point at which you initiate the action, is the point that you are most likely to buy. So why not try to upsell you right then and there? Okay, I did not take the upsell, and I wanted to see the quality of the material first. Bro, I get transferred over from that into a webinar, and there's no way for me to click out of it on my phone. I'm like, huh, that's weird. And even his onboarding flow is broken because there's like a mentorship form that it cannot be accessed on mobile. I was like, that's weird. Anyway, so I don't like focus all of it. I went to like my emails, and then when I check my emails, I'm like, okay, VOP has sent me an email. Like ClickFunnels has sent me an email. I'm like, okay, ClickFunnels has sent me an email. Probably this is where all the material is. The first one is just a 7-day free access trial of a tool, of like a clipping tool. And I'm like, I don't want this. Like, first of all, I use CapCut for all of the clippings that I do. And second of all, 7 days free. My brother in Christ, I could have gotten that like from any other clipping tool. 7 days free is not like, 90-day free or something like that. But anyway, let's not be thankless. Then I move forward. Then I go to the actual WOP page. WOP is like, the WOP page looks a lot like Discord, okay? Then I go there. When I'm there, I realized there was nobody moderating the chat. It's honestly like an empty, I don't even know how to put it, bro. Like, it's just empty. There's nobody there. And that like really frustrates me. There's this one guy, he's constantly sharing the fact that, you know, hey, you should come here and, join me because, I can give you cash in the UK. And I'm like, cash in the UK? And I see like his messages have been around for like days, if not weeks. Nobody's monitoring the chat. Then I go to courses and I realize that the courses, like module one, is just all of the videos he's put out for free on his Discord already. And module two, which was supposed to have something extra, is not updated yet. Module three is just a live recording of his call from his Discord. What? What the hell? So I raised this issue naturally in his support in Discord. I'm being polite at this point, okay? I've not like I've not gone full on Rambo mode, but I do that. And you know what I realize? I realize, holy shit, nobody is actually even monitoring the support channel of his Discord. Of his Discord. In Web3 standards, that's considered the death of a project. You know that, right? Like, I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. But my oh my, it was fucking crazy for me to see that. And I left with a lot of respect for Web3 projects because usually I'm, pissing on Web3 projects for being like this. But here I saw somebody else being like this, and I was like, holy shit, that's bad. Whatever, dude, whatever. Anyway, we're not going to waste a lot of time. We're just going to get straight into it. What we have to look at today is like Dmail official, Notifi network, Aerodrome Fi, and Avantis Finance. Okay. By the way, I'm like still a little bit shaken from the fact that Jesse actually bought like $356 worth of my token, and I'm like, what? Why? Is everything okay? So, nah, thank you, Jesse. I really appreciate that, man. Man had his own creator coin created and is now back to like supporting others. I appreciate that. You know, call what you may, the creator coin thesis that they have. They are working on it. Whatever you may say, okay, it's going to fail. It's going to 100% fail in the near term, short term, long term. However you want to phrase it, you have to give them an A plus plus when it comes to giving it their all. That's something I really appreciate, man. Like, I'm not even popular. I'm like less than 1,000 followers on X. Hopefully we can change that really, really soon. But still, you know, it's just that. Anyway, now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start sharing my screen. We're gonna go with Dmail AI. The fuck is this project? AI powered decentralized private messaging infra. Is this similar to Proton? Okay. Um, let's just start with this. Dmail app. Sonium scores? How am I on Sonium all of a sudden? Why are you showing me this? What? Don't show pop ups like this to your customers when they're signing up, please. Let them finish the workflow. There's no wonder that we always fuck up, Select network. Why do you have to select network? Where is Ravi? Why do people not? It's almost 2026, guys. Please include Ravi in pretty much everything that you're doing. Otherwise, Jesus, bro. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm honestly just going to make something like a new note. I'm gonna say, uh, I don't know, comments for projects. Right? I'm gonna say Dmail. First comment is, don't break user flow with pop-ups. Integrate Ravi from the get-go. Okay. Now I have signed. For some reason, it has taken. Wait, how much did I just send? No. Mm, Dmail 4.00 version. Free secure cross-chain encrypted communication wallet-based email address. Wallet-based email address? On-chain data monitoring. Welcome to Dmail. Smart encrypted email. Dude, reduce this. This welcome to Dmail, it should be like very, very, very concise. This is so much. The fuck is an NFT domain? No, 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 no. You have to make this simple. You have to make this much, much simpler. I would remove all of this. I would remove all of this. Remove the welcome email and replace it with what? Replace it with an infographic. This is way too much text. Having me sign in, you literally have this 60% rebate registered talk. Why are you trying? Everybody is making the same mistake in Web3. They're just giving way too much information. Don't need this much information. Let them roll into it. Let them ease into it. There is no tutorial for actually composing the email. Give tutorial composing the email. Okay. Switch your email address, change your default address, DID based on your preference. Recipient address. Okay. Include default address, Web3 emails, DIDs, Web2 emails. Dmail x ChatGPT. Okay. Switch network. Why do I have to do this? This shouldn't be a case in my humble opinion. And why is it taking me points, by the way, to do this? Where is base? Am I blind or I cannot say base? Okay, there is base. What the when premium encryption is enabled, will display limited content. No, I don't think anybody would want this. Okay, let me just send it to myself. Okay, what are the options? Okay, I just have this. Um, hmm. Good principal ID. What do you mean by that? I have no idea what this means. Why explain what principal ID is? Look, I also have this idea. Look, I think this would be helpful for a lot of people, which I want to talk about. Let's imagine you're designing a tutorial and you've designed a good tutorial. Congratulations, you're already halfway there. However, once somebody has completed the tutorial, you don't want to rely only on their understanding at the moment at which they completed their tutorial. You also want them to have a way to reference the material later on when they're actually using the feature so that if they feel a little bit lost, they can be a little bit guided. Probably in this case, they did tell me what principal ID was. I was just too distracted, like a normal user would be. We're all brain rotted generations. I just clicked forward. So a very good way around it is give an exclamation mark pop up right next to the feature so that they can read at it at their will, not necessarily have to go through the tutorial again. Simple, simple fix. So yeah, this is also something I'd say repeatable tutorials, right? But will this work? Huh? No. Send. When I hit send, premium encryption should not like stop it. Okay, it's gonna take $0.002. Did it arrive? That is what we have to check now. Hasn't arrived yet. Did it arrive? Did it not arrive? What are we doing, chat? No, it's still sending. It shouldn't take that long. And who is this for? Like, honestly, you would have to do some work on the differentiation side of it. Um, Now, with the rise of privacy, I think anyone that is working on the encryption side of things or anyone that is working on decentralized communications has a very unique advantage right now, which they did not have in 2024 or 2023 or even early 2025 for all that I care. Now privacy suddenly has become cool again. So if I were you, I would just change all of my branding towards being more secure and try to lean into that. L- Ride on to the Zcash narrative if you can. Like there is nothing wrong in that as long as it is getting your end outcome, and it's literally a trend that is very adjacent to your narrative. Go ride it. Nobody's gonna come at you and hurl stones that hey, you did not talk about Zcash before it started popping off. Why are you talking about it now? My brother in Christ, there are protocols out there which have nothing to do with privacy that are talking about Zcash. I'm pretty sure if you are an encrypted communications protocol, everybody's gonna be much more forgiving. So yeah, I'm just looking at whether it arrived. Maybe it's not loading in my laptop, so I'll just look here. Bro, why is my email not going through? Is it some gas issue or what? But it can't be, right? I'm literally on base. Okay, what if I use Ethereum? Um, wait, this won't cancel. Okay, so basically one of the main issues is that the product is not working. Save as draft. Okay. Okay, can I go here again? And can I say just send on Ethereum? Send on Ethereum should work, right? Because I don't even need like 100 points, which like, base was saying. Let me see. Oh yeah, by the way, this is being streamed to Zora as well. So if somebody's watching me through Zora, that would be really fucking cool, to be honest. I just dropped myself a GM to see if it arrives. I don't think it does. Oh shit, if you're watching me on Zora, I cannot read your chat. I'm just saying because I'm trying to like send messages to myself to see if it would work, but yeah, it doesn't work, unfortunately. Sorry. Mm, I think a lot of people now are getting people on Zora, which is good. Which is good. Just think people would require like some more support. Anyway, coming back to the topic. Bro, this still has not gone through. Shit. Okay. Um, product wasn't working. Like I can't help it at this point. Also, I've realized that if I do like very detailed reviews, like I give like everything like enough patience, then I cannot do like a lot of them. But it's okay. I think we'll just move forward at this point. It's not worth it to stick around for that long, unfortunately. Building the future of Web3 communication growth marketing tools. Ooh, oh, I want this. If it's growth marketing, unrivaled notification experiences in Web3. Okay, very good tagline. Okay, I understand that this has something to do with notification. It would have even been better if you would have said like pop-up notifications or like what kind of notifications are being talked about. Customer innovation. Okay, start here. They're used a lot. Customizable solutions, notification card. I would just do one thing. Like here, I would actually keep like supported blockchains is good, but instead of this, because to be honest, like we've we've overdone this, and I can speak for this from my experience. We have overdone X number of blockchain supported, Y amount of TVL secured, Z number of protocols integrated. to the point where these numbers do not matter anymore. If you're reading them, your mind is already defaulting to meh, so what? So if you're making your website, I think this is probably something you should avoid, not because it's bad, but because it is failing to have the impact that it once had. Nobody is looking at these things and going, wow, that's a billion with a B. I think those numbers are becoming more and more irrelevant over time. What is much better is if you can show me actual use cases of the product being used by protocols in Web3, so that even I can understand what it can be used for and how it can be used. Give people a mental model for how your product can be used on the first page itself. And I think you may just crack community building and community understanding. A very good depiction of use case is much better than 10 hours worth of Discord education sessions that have to follow because your product is just simply so confusing that not even your own team understands it. And that's important. Now, coming back here, okay, I think it's like notifications only. Announce, SDK update, foundation alerts. I think you should probably put like Hyperliquid way up. Yeah, that's what I would do. Because see, even if you look at this supported blockchains one, like bro, just show me like winning case studies, on this page. That's like much better for me. Create an account, of course. Work email? Bro, I don't have a work email. Okay, then can I not use you guys? I don't have a work email, but what's the reason behind like a work email? Let me actually like write it down. Why do I need a work email? And the second one is, yeah, okay. What? Okay, by the way, nice work on the slides. What is happening? Next, I'm literally pressing next. Why am I being thrown back here? I don't get it. Huh? Bro, this flow is somewhat wrong. See, as I keep pressing next frame, and instead of it taking me through and through, it's just bringing me come back, which I don't think it should happen. It should be like linear as well. Yeah, this is weird. I don't think so that it should happen. But what can I use it for? Announcement, like how will it look like? Basic Notifi template. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is not ideal. Case studies. Let's say lending borrowing. Something very simple. Benki, Abracadabra. Okay, you guys are pretty fucking integrated, man. That's so cool. But then I would just put, look, Notify. I have a suggestion for you. If you guys are that successful, just take like top three, top four most successful projects that you've bagged and just put it on your main website. Don't show me like 60 different projects. Like those four projects with like four or five lines written about how you've helped them and what is the outcome you've helped them achieve is probably going to impact me more than seeing 60 different projects, out of which 30 are now dead. Simple. Um, hmm. What are the products you have? Notification card, wallet alerts, community manager. Oh, this is something. But how is it? Send all of your communications, reporting insights. Okay. But I think there needs to be like a Loom video, at least like give people like something. You can like embed Loom videos here. because otherwise we cannot try it out. Like the case studies and everything are fine. I think honestly you should go very hard on your hyperliquid case study. Wait, so I have to subscribe to it? Can I not get it on my own? Mm, See, I'm failing to understand at which layer is this integration happening now. Of course, I cannot like see you guys, but you get the point, right? Like, can't really do anything. So, yeah, it's unfortunate, guys, but it's true. Anyway, let's go to the next one. So, Notifi, I think this is something I would like highly prioritize for you guys. We've got Aerodrome. That's good. Let me just share my screen so you can have a look at it as well. Wait a second. Now, I have to be honest with you, I've not been to Aerodrome since they've launched. So, it's a very honest take from my side. And I know like they're like the poster child of like base projects, because I think they may be the oldest functional project. I may be mistaken, don't quote me on this, because they have been around since the days of like Degen launching, Thank You Base God launching, Friend.tech launching, like those time, those that era. Man, if you think about it, bro, it's crazy that Friend.tech actually kicked off Social Fire. And once there was enough demand for it, it kind of it kind of branched out into InfoFi and, like social betting in some sense. It's crazy. Friend.tech probably gave rise and, like, paved the way for a lot of different projects, um, which are, you know, not, which is like very hard to kind of understand. That's crazy. Oh, retake guys are here as well. Thanks, retake team. Love you guys as usual. You're always helping me out one way or another. I am now going to do something, which is I'll just go to like Aerodrome for now and try to use them because I've not used Aerodrome in ages, bro. Like in absolute ages. Probably I've forgotten how they work even. Okay, Aerodrome.finance. I think if I'm not mistaken, they recently announced that they would be merging into one, right? Uh, yeah, I think like Dromo's Labs is going to be very, very crucial. Okay, my first advice would be this your pinned tweet, this A New Horizon. Okay, this is the one. I would honestly um, not do this in particular, Aerodrome. What I would do is a video of this, like how Verge makes those like compact videos of like Apple WWDC in 3 minutes or something. Just use that, put that up. I think that would be like way more popular and helpful even, because you're gonna get like more people to watch it, and put it as a video. Don't put it as a link. That's going to be big as well. So that's what I would say. So if I come here, I go Aerodrome. I'd say put a short explainer of the merger. as the pin tweet, because otherwise, like people are not gonna watch it. That's my only take. Why are you doing something that does not achieve the end goal that you have, right? So simple as that. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna go down to aerodrome.finance and take it from there. Okay, we're at aerodrome.finance. Swap deposit, take to the skies. I mean, take to. Okay, interesting choice of copy. I would just say swap and deposit probably would lead on to my, you know, my base dominance here, but okay. Deposit tokens, active parcels, on chain economy. Connect. I have a browser wallet. I have a Rabi wallet. I have connect. Sign in. Good. Going strong. Okay, now I can just do this. Hold up. Okay. Look at this. Just look at this. Okay. Just look at this. Okay. No, entire thing, one half a sweep of the page. Okay. Like I'm not like scrolling like full. It's just half of the sweep. Okay. I have a question. If one of the biggest projects on base has that much of a simple UI and UX, what makes you think you need 17 different web pages? Simple question. Why do you need 17 different web pages? If the biggest projects on base have that much of a simple UI UX, perhaps they understand the customer. Perhaps they know that this generation is brain rotted. Perhaps they have built the product not for themselves, but for actual on chain users. Perhaps lending and borrowing and dexes figured this out a long time ago, that people just like very simple UI UX. Simple as that. And that's what they're doing. If you go and you look at Uniswap, if you go and you look at even SushiSwap, look at their UI. Tell me how complex is that? Of course, you can, enable advanced mode and, see it in like different views and do a all bunch of stuff. But what is the default view? It's the simplest view possible. What is the default view for Web3 protocols in general? God's most complex equation, not even known to fucking Einstein view. That's what you are doing wrong. That's basically how you're getting defeated. It's just simple. It works, so it can be simple. Simple as that. Nothing else, nothing lower than that. Liquidity rewards, locks. Okay, so this is for me. Liquidity, if I want to provide it in any way. Do they have like single sided ones? Loot tokens. Oh, ETH native. I actually don't. Oh, I have some game. Oh, GG. Concentrated pools. Really active. Okay, so it's like V3 versus V2. Uh, hmm. This is some crazy levels of volatility, bro. Autopiloted, bro. Yo, is Mello doing this? Is this Mello from like symbiotic ecosystem? I think I'll just do like 10% of the whole thing. That would be like crazy though. This is such good UI UX. I think I'm gonna mentally orgasm. Like everything is just working the way I want it to work. No shady business, nothing. So That's what I'm gonna do now. Okay, it has been approved. Auto? Yeah, I mean auto, bro. Okay, but why is it not like why is this amount not coming to me then? Ah, see, I think I probably got like I got one hiccup right here, Aerodrome, if you're listening. The deposit button was not loading until I like fiddled around with it. So finally I have something to give to you. Deposit button wasn't loading when I tried to provide liquidity. Oh, okay. Then I can also stake my liquidity. Okay. Where can I stake it? 100%. Yeah, go ahead, stake it. Stake my liquidity, bro. Become protocol owned. Good. Transaction confirmed. Now, you see, the same thing is happening with like stake. Okay, same thing happened to stake liquidity. Edit amount, stake, and then it happens. It's crazy that I'm able to like find these things even for like big ass projects because it means this, bro, we're so early. We are so early. And there you go. It has just now happened. Now I can go back to my dashboard. I can look at basically all of my liquidity rewards, everything right here. What else do I have? Liquidity, vote. Do I have any voting power? Hmm. I don't think so. Create a lock. What do I have to lock? Oh, I only can lock arrow. You should, okay. On the lock page, give people an ability to buy arrow as well. Like if they don't have it, then they don't have to go back to like swap and do it. Incentivize. Oh wow, this is a very good one. This is a very good warning. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything. But yeah, GG's for that. Let's see, like I wanna hold like some arrow. Uh okay, one more thing I want to do is yeah, okay, so this is something I'll do. Wait, what's the price of one ETH? Oh my god. This is how I found out. Anyway, in the swap page, give people the ability to input dollar amounts instead of token amount. Let's just call it token amount. So that if I want also give me the ability to modulate or like to change the buy section and have the sell section be adjusted accordingly. I think Bridges figured this out a long time ago, and I think Jumper and Bungee both have this feature. I think even like Dbridge, Wormhole, all of them have this feature. Wormhole's portal is very good, by the way, for if you want to use them. But let me just try to do something. Yeah. So, okay, this is a problem that's happening. Ooh, this is a weird problem that is happening. What is the problem though? Why can I not swap? Huh, that's weird. What if I change it? Does something change? No, I couldn't. I can't swap. Oh, that's not good. Huh. Damn it, man. I actually couldn't swap. Damn, dude. That's not good. There's literally something called flight school which is here. Wow. Anyway, I will record all of this and give it back to them. Hopefully, they fix this as much as they can. We have to move to Avantis. Universal leverage layer for everything. Trade crypto, real world assets, 500x leverage, backed by base Pantera Capital. Okay, Avantis fine. Okay. I would universal leverage layer. Okay, you know what I would do? I would remove for everything. Trade crypto and RWAs is how I would write it with up to 500x leverage and zero fees. That's it. That's basically I would actually have to create a new section now. Avantes, I would basically write um, change, tweak your bio a bit. Oh, their token is live? Oh, damn. I didn't know that. Is this like a mobile version of it? But where is it? Is it on OKX? Or is it theirs? Oh, bro, I already have a feeling. How is this gonna look? I'm not very happy about it. Oh, I don't care about anything else. I just wanna trade now. Okay, okay, everyone, don't panic. Don't panic. This probably is for pros, and hence this is how it looks. Bro, no way they actually did list XMR, man. That's fucking crazy. Let's fucking go. I actually made a tweet about this a couple of days ago that they should do this. Let me first do like a victory dance. Then I'll be right back, okay? Mm, did I not like tweet about it? Of course I did tweet about it, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna tweet it. Hey, I have just done a victory dance. Lol. Anyway, coming back here. Phew. I don't know if you can like simplify this a little bit, but yeah, I would remove this. I don't know why people like this. I'm not a big fan of it. So I'll just remove it. Portfolio, earn, leaderboard, referrals. They can have like vaults if they want, like Hyperliquid, if that's something they want to do. What is this? Borrow. Can okay, but can I like it would be really cool if like in Hyperliquid you could like use your positions as collateral. That would be really fucking cool. But I'm not sure if that is basically because of Hyperliquid, like the chain, or it's basically any app on top of it that can do it. Like any app essentially can do it. Trades count, volume. Oh, that's decent volume, man. This is 40 billion. Loss protection, TVL, huh? TVL is TVL is not that high. Hmm, should be higher in my opinion. Total liquidations, daily trader PNL, GG. It's basically like everybody is just down only, as people are. This is very good that you can like edit stuff over time. Vault buffer, fee distribution to liquidity providers. Oh, it's up only, of course. Is this on like a peer to pool model? Most probably. Let's see. Continue with the wallet. Thank you very much. I'm gonna take Rabi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just gonna do this. How much USDC I have? Oh, GG. Order type, market order. Yeah, I'll just do a market order. But I don't have any USDC. Can I not have like anything else? Does it have to be USDC? Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I understand. I really want to do a trade. Can I change the chain? Can I change the chain by any chance? No, I can. It's base native. Okay, sure. Uh, should be a soft feature here, to be honest. You guys can look into it perhaps, which is not here. Swap feature can be included because I did not have. The reason I don't have USDC by the way on this is because I probably sent it like I probably spent it like purchasing Jesse. So yeah. Um, Smart wallet available without signing transaction. That's decent. Slippage, fast, XXP. I think a lot of this can be simplified if they wanted to, but yeah. Like remove information that you think like not a lot of people are using. You can probably create like no, create an easy mode, which is basically like very little information and then just give like an advanced mode. I think Binance does this very, very well. One of the reasons actually that a lot of people like start off there is this only. Zero fee perpetuals. What is this? Huh? Wow. What the fuck? I will have to convert something. Swarm. Even Rabi has this problem that you cannot uh, control the from the two. As in, you cannot type how much USDC you want, and based on that, it will calculate the ETH. No, which is which is crazy to me, man. Like, how are we in this situation already? Like, we should be better than this, in my humble opinion. Anyway, let's hope it works. Did it work? Yeah. Bro, I could have sworn I saw 1.3. Yes. Okay, all on red. 15x. Do I set? I mean, if I basically have like 1% loss, take profit at one, I think let's just do 2 is to 1. And yeah, let's see. By the way, guys, I have to. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. The approved token is way too high, guys. Way too high of an approval. It's like for 25k USDC. High approval on USDC. Like, please, that sets off red flags in anyone's brain. So don't do that. I'm doing it now, but just be known that I will revoke this. Approved USDC base. Okay. Place order. Confirm market long. God willing. Inshallah. My boy walls are now going to hold the enemy at bay. Okay, this was pretty fucking smooth. Pretty smooth. Anyway, guys, so basically, this is how it is working. What do I like? What do I not like? I don't like the approvals, of course. Like I think that was like way too high, and I also would really appreciate if they can work on like a simple mode as well, where they're probably showing like less information if they have to. But hey, at least it's working, right? One important thing, and yes, they should probably add like a swap thing here, because I needed to swap, and because I was in a hurry, I like defaulted to like using Rabi, but I think they could have earned a fees from this as well. Like these little things usually go a really long way. Like even if like 1% of traders actually do it, like given the size that these people do it at, if they charge like a percentage fee or like very very small percentage, I think it can still be profitable, and they only have to build it once, right? So it's not even something that it's like a recurring effort for them. So I think that would be my take. One very important point is that I don't usually promote perps. This is just me reviewing. Don't take it as, oh, he started promoting perps, maybe his mind has changed. No, I still think most people lose money, as you just saw, by the way, by the cumulative P&L on their starts website. So don't be stupid, don't make those kinds of mistakes. Stay safe out there, don't use leverage. You are not fit to use leverage, let's just accept that. Mm, None of us are fit to use leverage except like the top 0.1% traders who actually can somehow make money, and even they catch falling knives. All of your favorite perp traders were in losses on 10th of October. So anytime something like that happens, you're gonna get screwed over. I heard like even if you were like long by 1.5x, you were still triggering ADLs. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Love you. Take care of yourself.